Hey, so I wanted to touch on a subject that some people have brought to my attention. In one of my previous videos, like the last one, which by the way, if you haven't watched, I'm gonna put a link somewhere on this screen. Where can it be? Some people said that I was either drunk, tired, or on some sort of drug. And I want to state clearly, right here and right now, that I don't do that. I don't do that stuff on weekdays. Thank you very much. I reserve the weekend for that type of behavior, and only certain hours on the weekend. So, stick it to ya. You. Also, in other news, apparently squid fishermen report hefty hauls. So that means there's a lot of squids. So you can take that information and you can use it in your life if you want to be a squid fisherman. I'm trying to think of all the things you can do with squids. I know you can use them as bait. I know in other countries people like to eat them while they're alive, which to me is completely unnecessary. Imagine yourself being eaten alive. Huh? Would you like that? I don't think you would. Also, you could use them for decorations. I know what you're thinking. Hey, how can you possibly use a squid as a decoration? Well, if I had a squid with me, I would certainly show you. But I don't. So, you're just gonna have to use your imagination. That's what brains are for. Speaking of brains, who here likes zombies? I do. I think they're cool creatures, people, used to be people, whatever you want to call them. And why all of a sudden do zombies like to eat brains? Like, what does that have to do with anything? I don't think they're just going to go after one part of your body. I think they're probably going to eat the whole thing if possible. And also, speaking of bodies, who likes tattoos? I don't have one yet, but when I do get one, it's going to be right here on my shoulder. And it's going to say, I like squids, because they're noble creatures that do stuff in the ocean, stuff that we don't do. Alright, my eagle brethren. And I call you eagles because we're all free up in the sky. Not on land, certain land. In some lands we aren't free at all. So, to be up in the air, and that's why you're an eagle. Alright, have I explained it well enough for you? I certainly hope so. Gosh, you guys are needy. You need explanations for everything. Use your head, think for yourself. Doesn't this pixelated individual look so happy walking on the treadmill? You know, right there. I know if I had a treadmill, I would use it. Because when I walk, I don't like to walk places. You get what I'm saying? Because then you have to walk back. And that just is terrible. And let me tell you why. It's really bad for morale, because when you set out, you're happy. But when you get there and you realize you have to walk back, your morale is lowered. So, get a treadmill. Be happy. That's what I have to say today. It's useful information for your noggin. Toodaloos. I wonder what eagles do for fun.